welcome back to the Girly Girl Bookworm. So today I have October books to put on your radar. This one isn't that many compared to normal because I feel like I don't actually know a ton about what's coming out in October. October I feel like tends to slow down because we have so many books that come out in September and like the summer months. I feel like October is kind of that month that's kind of like ketchup-y. I don't know. But I don't know a whole ton about a lot of them that are coming out. I have one that's already pre-ordered. I have one that I'm pretty positive it's going to be an add-on, a book of the month, so I haven't pre-ordered it yet. And then the rest are just kind of like things that I've been thinking about. So if you know any that I missed, please let me know down below because I feel like I'm kind of out of the loop about what's actually coming out in October. So please, like I said, let me know. So the first book is one that I have pre-ordered, and this one is coming out on October 20th, and this is Autumn Skies by Denise Hunter. This is the third and I believe the final book in the Bluebell Inn series. I'm assuming it's a trilogy just because it follows siblings, and there's only 3 siblings, and 2 books are already out, so I'm assuming that it's the final one. And these siblings are trying to run a B&B. Their parents have died in a car accident, and their goal was to flip this house into a B&B, and that's what they are trying to do together. And I believe this is going to follow the third and the youngest sibling, so I'm really excited to see what this one has in store. She's really young. She just graduated high school, so I'm really interested to see how this makes the story progress and how it concludes. And then the other book that I know that I'm definitely going to be getting, because like I said, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an add-on for Book of the Month, and that is Troublesome Paradise by Ellen Hildebrand. This is the third and final book in another trilogy. This is the third book in the Winter in Paradise series. This series has been so much fun. It doesn't actually take place in Nantucket. This is the one and only series that she has that does not take place in Nantucket. And it's just been a really wild journey. This one kind of has a, like, not a murder mystery because somebody didn't murder them that we know of, but there is a plane crash that happens with this woman's husband, and she finds out that he was not where he said he was going to be, and he was with another woman that she doesn't know, so she kind of like flies down with the children, even though they're not children, they're like grown men, to try to figure out what's happened to her husband and why was he in this plane, who's this woman. And it's following their perspectives and love stories and interests, so it's been a lot of fun. I'm going to be sad when the series is over, but I'm really excited to get this third and final book. And then the rest, like I said, are kind of just books that I don't know a whole ton about, but they have caught my eye in the recent months. So we've got Confessions on the 745 by Lisa Unger. And I know she's had a lot of other books in the past, but I don't think I've read anything by her before. But this one sounds so interesting. It kind of reminds me of The Kind Worth Killing by Peter Swanson, because it's about this woman and she's on a train, and I believe like the train stalls for whatever reason, and she gets talking to this woman next to her, and she's saying that she thinks that her husband is like sleeping with a nanny or something, and then like the next day or next week, like the nanny goes missing or something like that, and it just sounds really, really good. And again, that one comes out October 6th. I think all of these except one comes out October 6th. Then we got The Devil in the Dark Water by Stuart Turton. This one I'm not positive if I really want to get to, because I had really high hopes for The Death of Evelyn Hardcastle, and it kind of didn't meet my expectations, but that was my own fault. I went in thinking the plot was going to go a different direction than it did, and that's my own fault. So I'm kind of interested to see what this one is like, but I at the same time haven't 100% fully decided if I'm interested or not. I don't even really know fully what it's about. I know it takes place on a ship, I think, and that's all I know. But intrigued. So if you liked The Death of Evelyn Hardcastle, this one is coming out this year. Then we've got The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab, which also comes out October 6th. And I have never read a V.E. Schwab book before. I used to be really interested in Vicious. It was always on my wish list, and then I just never got to it, and I just kind of counted myself out for it. But this one sounds really interesting, about a woman who kind of makes the deal with the devil, and she ends up living all these lives, but the thing is that nobody can remember her, and now someone remembers her. So that sounds really good, and I'm kind of intrigued. So I've seen a lot of people being like, this better be a book of the month book, and like if it's a book of the month book, I'm definitely getting it, but if it's not, I don't know if I will or not. But it's on there. It's on that radar, glimmering, going, maybe me, maybe read me. So we'll see. And then we got Simmer Down by Sarah Smith, which comes out October 13th. And this one just sounds like a really cute rom-com romance about somebody living, I believe, in Maui, I think. And there's a food truck competition. Sign me up. I love food, but like books that deal with food, and I love books that have food trucks in them. So this one sounds really cute and really fun. And then the last book I have also comes out on October 6th, and that is Leave the World Behind by Rumaan Alam. I've also heard that this is potentially a book of the month choice, but again, I don't know how for certain that is. And this one is about a couple. They're trying to get away from the city for the night just to get a break from their children. I think they're supposed to be going on vacation, and then the owners of the house show up, and they're like, hey, the city has gone black and you can't get back, or something like that. And like, so technology is down and things are really weird and you don't know who to trust. Is it really a blackout? Is there not a blackout? I don't know. It's a thriller, so I don't know too much else about it, but it sounded like it could be a good read. So yeah, those are the books that I know of that come out in October. Again, there's probably more that I don't know about, so please let me know what comes out this month down below, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye, everybody.